Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome to day 5 for our Best of Luxury Beauty Week for 2024. Today we're diving into all things eyeshadow. Now I usually share mascara as well on this day, but I have been working on sharing my entire makeup collection with you and I've been breaking things down. And from my collection video, I recently shared the best of luxury mascaras. Lots of details. I applied each and every mascara for you, so check that video out because today it's all about eyeshadows, the best of the best, the high performers, the ones that just blew me away. So, shall we? So we've been hanging out this week. Every single day I've been posting a video, hanging out for our annual series here on the channel for the best of. And I have also been sharing my makeup looks in just one single link, and that's always listed and linked down below, along with everything we talk about. But for today's look, earlier this week, I tried out the new, well, it's not new to me, Lisa Eldridge foundation. Today I'm trying out the skin tint. I'm the shade number 23 in the foundation, and this is the shade number 12 for the skin tint. The good thing about skin tints is you got a little bit of flexibility because of the coverage and stuff, but this actually has nice coverage. I like it. I like the finish. I like the feel so far. But yeah, anywhoots. All the details, all the things will be listed and linked down below in the description box. Let's talk about some eyeshadows, some really good ones. Feel good about these. Let's start off with this one from Yves Saint Laurent. This one I was wearing earlier this week, I think day 1. Yeah, day 1 I was wearing this with the Lisa Eldridge foundation. And I didn't wear this all on its own. I actually paired it with this new guy. So I paired a favorite with a newer product. This is actually really pretty because I've been having a moment with sparkly eyeshadows. Just give me some sparkle, give me some shift, kind of like what we've got on the eyes today. But we'll get to that. Anywho's, this is the Yves Saint Laurent Couture Mini Clutch Luxury Eyeshadow. I have it in the shade 200. Look at the packaging. Yes, as always. I always forget to do this, but I'm not going to forget this time. I've got to give my disclaimer. You are going to see some eyeshadows that are not very pretty and pristine. They're not like in the best of condition because I use my product. So yeah. These eyeshadows are super, super creamy, especially for a powder formula. And that makes them super easy to blend. And I just love this color story. It's so wearable, it's so approachable, and it's really perfect for the everyday. I have used this so much because I just love how versatile it is. You can build this up to have a little bit more of a dramatic look if you want to, or you can keep it nice and easy for the everyday. This is just one of those palettes that feels super luxurious but practical. And that's what's made it a staple in my routine. And look at the colors. The colors are just easy. See how pretty and practical this color story is? I personally went with this one because they have a good variety of colors from these quads from Yves Saint Laurent, but I personally went with this color story because you know how much I love pink. But these tones of the pink are so wearable and warm. Especially for the powder formula that this is super creamy, blends beautifully, and as you can see, she has gotten a lot of love. This is my favorite shade from this quad. It's that lightest pink tone. I just love dusting that all over the lid. I'll do a wing and then I go. And again, I love the packaging so much. This next one here is from Chanel. It's from the Spring 2024 collection, and it has such a pretty mix of soft corals, warm browns, and then, you see that one right there? That's oof, that gorgeousness. I'll show you in a second because it has a little shift to it. It's just so beautiful. All of these shades blend so effortlessly. It's that nice, soft and sophisticated Chanel formulation through and through. I like to call this color story the perfect combination of practical and pretty. These colors give you that fresh, vibrant look. Honestly, at any time. You can wear these colors anytime, okay? Do as you want. Have fun with your makeup. You spent on it, you bought it, use it when you feel like it. And again, for a more colorful color story, these are wearable. Because they're not anything over the top and too bright and scary, Very happy to have this color story in my collection, and I think it's a beautiful addition to my collection. I can do one and dones, I can do soft and pretty, I can do a little extra with the sparkly shade. This is just such a pretty palette from Chanel, and this is my favorite. Most of the time, I just go in with this all over the lid. And that's it. That's how I'm able to do like a wearable, colorful look. And it's not even that colorful because, look at that. It's like a purpley pink, and you do a soft little wash of it on the lid. It's just so easy. The Prada Beauty Dimensions Multi-Effect Refillable Eyeshadow Palette. And this is the shade number 6 Pulp. This palette, I like to describe this palette as a luxurious palette with a modern twist. This formula is nice and silky, blendable. It delivers good pigment, warm browns with a little bit of bold with the pink so that you can amp it up if you'd like, or you can just keep it soft and wearable with the other ones. I like that the packaging is refillable. You just pop it out right there. So it makes it both practical and stylish, you know what I mean? And I think it's a great addition to the collection. So whether you want to go for a bold statement look or a soft, little warm smoky eye, this palette really has got you covered with that. Now, my only complaint about this overall layout on this palette is this right here, this strip. A lot of times when I'm trying to go into it, I will end up going into this one too. That, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it is something to note. So creamy and pretty. You see? Just even swiping it, I picked up a little bit of that shade I was just telling you it always gets into. So definitely something to note. It's not a whole like deal breaker, but it's just something to note. Look how creamy and pretty that color story is. Look at that sheen. It's so gorgeous. This makes a beautiful, just all over the lid, call it a day shade. If you like color, but you don't want to commit to a full-on colorful palette, color stories like this work because you're going to get, look, if you took away the pink, you're going to get a wearable color story, but then you have that little extra fun when you want to, or just use that color all over the lid, you know. I really, really enjoyed this one. It got a lot of love this year, a lot. Here is my BYREDO palette. This is the Mineralscapes eyeshadow palette, and I have been loving her since April of this year. Yeah, I dropped her and I broke one, but that has not stopped me at all. This is such a gorgeous palette. The color story at first, you may think, okay, that's not wearable. Yeah, okay. I am able to achieve such gorgeous looks with this palette. And I love the formulation. Everything about it is just a plus. This I'm giving the most unique addition to my makeup this year. I love that you have a combination of earthy, metallics, cool tone shades in this palette. Every single time I can create really effortless but sophisticated looks. I absolutely love the formulation. Everything builds beautifully, nicely pigmented. And yes, you can get dramatic looks, but you can definitely get some more soft and wearable looks. Packaging, it's sleek, you know, it's the BYREDO. I'm really looking forward to this year's. Let me share with you some of my favorite shades. I'm sure you could probably already tell by the dents in them, but they're just so creamy to the touch. Look at that. Look at these colors. Are you kidding me? Ooh. This is such a beautiful, creamy formulation. Look at these colors and just you can see how gorgeous and creamy they are. When I shared my dedicated review video for this palette, I created, I think, 5 looks. Beautiful palette. I really am looking forward to whatever they come out with for 2025. I can't wait to share with you the best of lip products this year. Sneak peek. This definitely, you know, made the cut. The Westman Atelier lipsticks for mattes. Oof. Anyways, speaking of Westman Atelier, these are the iPods in the shade Toujours. This is a basic in all the right ways. So as you know, the Westman Atelier packaging is so fun with the little iPods. I love that. Now all of these are matte finishes. And I find that this color story is really perfect for when you want the more subtle, refined, simple eye look. This is literally an every single day color story. And listen, it's okay to have a basic that is just perfect for every single day or for the days you don't really know what you want to do. I find that this color story will add just enough depth to your eyes and will brighten because it has, you know, the lighter color. Now, whether you want to wear these all on their own or pair them with other shades, these are just beautiful, versatile mattes. They're basics, they're staples in your collection, and they're going to deliver you a sophisticated, call it understated finish. So, so, so beautiful. Another one I'm going to put in my basics because listen, you need your basics, okay? Bottom line. This one is from Chantecaille. This is the Cheetah Eye Trio, and this is from fall of 2024. This is, again, like I said, another example of basic done beautifully. This trio, as you can see, it includes 2 mattes and 1 stunning pearl shimmer shade. Mattes are soft and blendable. That's going to provide you that seamless base for any makeup look, while that pretty pearl right there is going to add just the right of luminosity without being overpowering. This is the type of palette that you reach for when you want more of that like refined, sophisticated look. So it's really perfect for creating your everyday natural looks for daytime or amping it up for an evening look. Basics done right. And yes, it's very different from the Westman Atelier. Now, if you weren't already able to guess, here's what I'm wearing on the eyes today. It's from What's Up Beauty. It's the Dragon's Eye eyeshadow palette. These are made in Italy, and What's Up Beauty is my standout brand of the year, my favorite new brand of the year. I really thoroughly enjoyed this brand, and I just can't stop loving this palette. This is going to offer you those dramatic possibilities, but what I love most is how easy I can go in with one of these mattes and just fluff them on the lid for a one and done, soft and pretty, I tried a little kind of look. Now for today's look, obviously we amped it up. We did a little bit more. I love this formulation. I mixed Myth and Magic, these two on the lid. And yeah, these are just such gorgeous, fun shades. I just love them. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. The mattes are creamy and pigmented and blend so beautifully, but then the special shades give the most beautiful shift. I love mixing them, but I also love just taking a fluffy brush and dusting it on the lid for that soft little wash of color with a little bit of a shift. This palette is perfect for creating a statement look, or like I said, a soft little something with one of the mattes, soft little wash on the lid. So you could use this every day if you wanted to, because I plenty of days will go in with the shade Creature right here, and that's what I have in my crease, and I brought it up a little to blend out this darkest shade, but a lot of times I'll just dust this all over, or I'll go in with this matte, dust it over, do a little wing, and I go. I love that about it. I love that I have versatility, but then I really, really love having fun, like I said, with the special shades. Oh my goodness. And again, if you don't want them super, super intense like I have, dust it on with a fluffy brush. It gives you that soft little wash of color with just gorgeous shift to it. Look at how gorgeous these are. These are just so pretty, and look at that shift. They're like creamy, they're like wet. They're so gorgeous. I thoroughly enjoyed this palette this year. Let me swatch some of the mattes for you, because they too are super, super creamy and so nice. Look at the mattes. A little different swatch area, but you know, you get the idea. Yeah, that's my favorite fun palette of the year. Many of you know me for my very realistic and practical makeup looks, because I love being able to say, hey, I'm recommending this. Go and buy it. Here's how you're going to get a ton out of use out of it. But of course, we love to have some fun with a little bit of color, and I love being able to share with you how you can wear color, you know? Now I have a holiday release, but this is one that you can totally take this beyond the holidays. Don't ever think that because it's a holiday release or a holiday limited edition that it's only for the holidays. Use it beyond. This is the Gucci eye palette. This has got 4 shades in it, and it's in the color Festive Glow. I love how versatile this is. This, you can use it on the face and on the eyes. Up top, these two are described as a sparkly topper, and then this is a shimmer eyeshadow, and this is a satin. If you want to see what this color story looks like on the face, check out my dedicated video. I think this color story is elegant and flattering. Look at that. These shades, they can work for any occasion. The greatest part about this little palette from Gucci is I am able to use each and every shade as a one and done. Take a nice little fluffy brush, dust it on the lid. I love it. And it's such a gorgeous formula. Another newer one, meaning a holiday release, but when it's good, it's good. Okay? This is from Dior. This is the iconic Eye Makeup Couture case. Look at this gorgeous packaging. And you can probably tell which 2 shades I use most. This color story is just stunning, and the overall design is just really gorgeous. Again, the packaging. Oof. However, I am very it's got a 6-month shelf life. That's a little bit of a letdown, only because of how great the formula is, you know? And again, look at the packaging. It's so nice. Right there. 6 months. That's all you get. I'm sorry. I didn't swatch them in order. But this shade is, I love this shade. I love just going on my lid with this shade. It's like red, but pink, but burgundy. It's so gorgeous. So if you can look beyond the 6-month shelf life, okay, you're gonna get fresh, vibrant shades that just blend effortlessly. This does not disappoint when it comes to formula, when it comes to color story, when it comes to wearability, all of the things. Just keep an eye on that expiration date. You know what I mean? I will say I've gotten a good amount of use out of it already, but I'm just, you know, just something to note. I'm going to say that it was an unexpected love. And I truly mean that in the best way possible. So I honestly wasn't sure what to expect with this palette, but it very quickly won me over. It's the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Moonlight palette. This is a newer one to my collection. I love that I can create dramatic looks. I love that I can go in with this black or blue and create a wing on the eyes. Because I have this other Mario palette, the Ethereal Eyes, this is so pretty. I love going in with these just little glimmer on the lids, and this has that same great formula as well. I do have this palette from Mario, the Master Mattes, the neutrals. This is great. His palettes are nice, okay? This is just one of those palettes that works every single time. This is the first row. And this is an eye look. Use these colors, you create the most gorgeous eye look. I love this shade on the lid. I did create a look in my dedicated video with this shade on the lid. It is so gorgeous. I really like this on date night. But then I also really love going in with the little shimmer ones. Just a little wash on the lid for just a little bit of glimmer. The mattes are creamy and pigmented. They blend beautifully. And look at this blue and black. Such a gorgeous formula. I really was impressed with this palette. These little newbies in the collection, these are from Patrick Ta. These are the Major Dimension Eye Illusion Eyeshadow Duos, and I have 2 of them. One I use way more than the other, and I'm very surprised still. All I have to say though is just wow, give me all the beautiful sparkle, yes please, and thank you. This is Talk to My Team. These shimmers, they give you just the right amount of glam that if you want to wear these every single day, you totally could. One thing to note though, they do tend to scatter a little bit, so I highly recommend you just go in with your eye makeup before you do your base makeup, or wear, you know, some under eye patches or some powder, whatever. But I love this color story. This is I'm With Her. This is the one I thought I was going to use more, but I actually been using the other one more. I'm With Her and Talk to My Team. I also find that I like applying them with my finger than a brush. The brush is going to give you that very soft, scattered look versus with your finger you get a little bit more. You can build it if you want to. We love that. So pretty. Yeah, I really enjoyed my glittery looks this year. I'm going to categorize this next product as my most unique and fun product of the year, and they are from SURRAT. These are the Inner Light Batons, and I've got two colors. The first one is the one I'm wearing for my inner corner today. I mean, my look is already enough, but... And I also have to say how grateful I am for the brand sending me a little package. I got some brushes, I've got these and some other products, and I've really been enjoying them. So again, thank you SURRAT for sending these over. So these Inner Light Batons, they offer a very distinct glow that you're not really going to find anywhere else. So on one end is a pencil, okay? And look how creamy. We love that. And then on the other end, you twist and you're going to find this little thing. You're like, huh, what is that? Well, looky here. It's a little shimmer bit. And again, I have it on the inner corner. And I love the shape because it's perfect for that. Or what's also great is you can put this on your lid. I love the packaging. So when you want more, you just put it back in and you can pump. And then close it and you put it away. But look how pretty. This is the shade Effervescence. Right here. I know there's a lot of swatches. These two right here. And then this other one. I was wearing this a couple videos ago. This one is in Pearl. We'll do you right here. Nice and creamy and bright. And then down here, your little wand. And I really like that if you want to, you can totally shear out the little shimmer portion of the product. So pretty, so fun. I have been reaching for these and really enjoying them, and I love that on my no makeup day, I'll go in with one of these and put a little something on my inner corner, and then I take my finger and blend it in onto the rest of my lid so that it's that soft, very soft little sparkle all over, and then go in with the pencil and the waterline and just have a good makeup day, a soft makeup day, but just like a little extra sparkle. I'm telling you, I really enjoyed my sparkly looks this year, like a ton. And that wraps up day 5 of the Best of Luxury Beauty Week for 2024. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all of my standouts when it came to eyeshadows that made it this year. I'd love to hear some of your favorites and the ones that you've been loving and reaching for the most. Comment them down below and let's talk about it. Don't forget to come back tomorrow as the Best of Beauty Week continues. Take a moment and give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.